Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. It is Saturday and Serie A is back. No Juventus, we are playing tomorrow versus Venezia in an important game to start securing that top 4 officially, because it's not at the moment. Let's see what we can do. Can we reach that top 3, yes or no, depending also on what Napoli will do, because they are playing today at 3 p.m, but that's another story. In the video of today we will speak about different topics. Federico Chiesa with the number 10, mamma mia, yes or no? We will speak about that in the video, but also about Mercato, Di Maria, Raspadori that received yesterday FIFA FUT Champions Team of the Season card. There are some words about Raspadori coming to Juventus. Not only them, because they are speaking also about Skriniar, the defender of Inter that might join Juventus because he's a forbidden dream of Allegri. All these different topics after the intro. But before intro, let me speak about one thing, an important one, because I receive a lot of comments and I read all of them. They are all interesting, some more than the others, but this morning I received from Captain Nick Aviation, speak in Italian, Juventus is Italian and not English. Guys, I've chosen 2.5 years ago to speak in English. Why? Because I speak Italian, I speak French, I speak Dutch, I speak Spanish, I speak all these kind of languages. I've chosen to speak English on the channel because of the love of the Juventini of the world. A lot everywhere. Thanks to the channel I have met so many people from India, from Malta, from Belgium, from France, from all over the world, USA, Canada, Australia, Indonesia, all people that has one common passion, the love for Juventus. And not all these people has the chance to speak the language of Juventus, that is Italian, of course, because it's an Italian club, and that's why I have decided to speak English, to share the love of Juventus. And I'm super proud of that, not only because I decided to do it, but also because of all the Juventini of the world that I have met. So no, I will not only speak in Italia on the channel, absolutely not, because it's a choice that I made and that make me super proud, and that actually made sure that we constructed and that we built a beautiful community. Also, last thing about the nickname of the user, that is called Captain Nick Aviation. If you chose for aviation, that means that you have the openness of your mind because you want to travel around the world, to meet other cultures. So it's really strange for me and not compatible between your nickname and the fact that you're saying no, speak only Italian because Juventus is Italian. That's the only thing that I wanted to say without going really in detail, without going with a lot of critics. Everyone is thinking and able to think whatever they want, but absolutely not. We are in 2022. Juventus is a global brand, so everyone has the right to love the team that they want to. This was it for the intro. We start now after the real intro of Colo 99. Before going into the front pages, the Italian front pages and all the news that we have to talk about, guys, I repeat you one more time, OneFootball, link into the description, but also the QR code. You go for it because they have the really best news about Juventus, and it is for free for iOS and for Android. Download the app, make yourself a pleasure if you want to know. Before speaking about it in the video about Antony, because apparently Juventus will not give up about Antony. They already wrote about it a few hours ago. We will speak about it, so if you want to be first on the news, download OneFootball. We start with Tuttosport Italian front page. We sing I sogni proibiti di Max, the forbidden dreams of Massimiliano Allegri, with 2 players on the front page, Skriniar, Milan Skriniar, and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. In the double page, what are we seeing? Max Allegri, Juve. Max Allegri has these 2 players in his mind. Crazy, 2 players with the same kind of physique. We know that Allegri loves these players with a big physique, especially in defense and in the midfield. Do we have to add something on Sergej Milinkovic-Savic? No, because we know it for sure that he is a dream of a Massimiliano Allegri since 2006. We are speaking about so many years ago, so this is something absolutely not new for the people that are following the channel. But the newness that I was absolutely surprised to read is Milan Skriniar, a player that, yes, is physical, he's at full maturity, being 28 years old. He's towards the end of his contract with Inter that is actually finishing in 1 more year in 2023. Apparently he will not extend. Inter is thinking about Bremer, so they need to cash in, they need to find some money, Milan Skriniar not sure to remain at Inter. Is he the ideal player for Juve? I already said about the nice things. Physical player with maturity, with experience of Serie A player that also is able to play on the left side as a center back, could be a real physical, aggressive defensive line with Matthijs de Ligt. Could be, absolutely yes, but also not that much many great things if we are thinking about the fact that he's not really a lover of Juventus. We know that, and he's also maybe too much aggressive, having so many yellow cards because he's playing one game yes, one game no because of suspensions. Let's see what will happen there. I need to make myself an idea about Skriniar. At the moment I'm more a no than a yes, so I'm waiting for your comments. And why more a no than a yes? Because I'm thinking about someone else. I'm thinking about the young 21 years old player from Monaco, Badiashile. What a player. I love him. 21 years old. He's a really great one that would fit my Juventus. I was dreaming about Rudiger, dreaming maybe even more about Bremer. It's true that if these two are going to Real Madrid and then Inter, maybe Badiashile is the player that I would love. Like OneFootball is reporting, Juventus is negotiating the transfer of Ligue 1 defender. Let's see how much money Monaco will ask, because I would love to have him in my team. Federico Chiesa, that's the topic that we have to speak about now. Federico Chiesa with the number 10. Chiesa un ritorno da 10. Chiesa coming back as a number 10. Big debate on Federico as well with the 10. We know it because 70% of the people on Twitter said yes, Beppe, we want him with the 10. 30% said absolutely not. So why a yes? Because he could potentially be the next number 10 after Alessandro Del Piero, because meanwhile we had so many other nationalities like Tevez, Argentinian, Paul Pogba, that was a Frenchman, and again an Argentinian one that was Paulo Dybala. He could be the next one in line after Alessandro Del Piero. Italian DNA. He had also that Juventinità, that grinta. He can also give all the values of Juventus. He can show them on the pitch. So for all these reasons, it could be a real number 10 for Juve, reincarnated that DNA, these beautiful values of fino alla fine, because we know it. Federico Chiesa is, yes, Italian. He's also technical. He made us all dreams. We know that Dusan Vlahovic, that is another fan favorite, he went for the 7, maybe going for the 9 when Morata goes away, but he's absolutely not a number 10. Federico Chiesa, in terms of values, could be that number 10. Absolutely yes. Also because if there is a player that we all want to see back on the field that made us dream when he was playing with Italy, but also with Juventus, it is Federico Chiesa. How much do we miss Federico Chiesa? On the other side, if we are speaking about the real interpretation of a number 10 in that role, Federico Chiesa is not a number 10. Some people are saying also no, don't giving a number 10. Why? Because he will already have a lot of pressure coming back from this ACL injury. If you are putting him back, also the tension, the pressure of proving himself that he's a valid player for number 10, maybe that would be too much. So that's the big debate. Let me know as well in the comment on the other side, who am I to say yes or no to that number 10 of Federico Chiesa, especially if you're watching that yesterday. Chiamarsi Bomber, Italian Instagram page, put it yesterday a comment, tornare con la 10 sulle spalle, la Juve sembra aver scelto Federico Chiesa. They wrote coming back with the number 10 on the back. Looks like Juventus already chosen Federico Chiesa, and with a picture of Chiesa with the number 10. And who is the one that liked it? Federico Chiesa. Is it because he was trolling and saying it will never happen, or is it because he's confirming? We don't know, but one thing that we know is thanks to OneFootball, they are reporting the news that Federico Chiesa could come back soon. When is soon? Not on the 12th of August when Serie A will start again, but probably in end of September, October, in autumn, and we can't wait to see him. So starting the season without number 10, at least on the pitch, but having them on the shoulder of Federico Chiesa, good idea. Another one that spoke yesterday was Adrien Rabiot. He spoke to DAZN, and he was actually speaking about the fact that he is not a number 10. He's more number 8 or number 6. He said, "Not chiedetemi il gol. Don't ask me to score. This is not my role. I started as a young player as a number 10, yes, but this is absolutely not my role." I'm super happy with Massimiliano Allegri. That is super important for me because he's challenging me a lot. I'm still still angry about the games of Inter. The one in Supercoppa, but also the one in Serie A that we lost. Yes, we deserved a bit better, and we'll try to win that Coppa Italia final on the 11th of May. Calendar instead. We are speaking about the calendar of Juventus. Juventus that will have 5 more games to play, 2 in Serie A and 4 in Serie A and 1 in Coppa Italia. Venezia, Genoa, Inter Coppa Italia on the 11th of May, like I already told you. And then Lazio and Fiorentina to finish this season. Gazzetta dello Sport is speaking about Vlahovic, because if we can't ask the goals of Adrien Rabiot, I'm okay with that. Someone else needs to score, because Juventus at the moment is 11th best attack in Serie A, and this is absolutely not good. So Gazzetta dello Sport is speaking about Dusan. Dusan, ci sei? Are you there, Dusan? In the double page of Gazzetta, they are saying that now Vlahovic will need to continue to score if he wants to catch up with Ciro Immobile. If Juventus wants to continue to score, we need Vlahovic, and this is what they were speaking about. If he wants to reach and catch the average goals of Fiorentina, we need to score, and start already with Venezia. Guys, tomorrow a brace of Vlahovic, it's not to exclude. Pay attention to the brace of Vlahovic tomorrow. One that needs to score as well this season, and probably will be the last season that he can score with Juventus, is Paulo Dybala, that with 1 more goal could reach Roberto Baggio with 115 goals in black and white all competition. Then he will have to choose. Will he go to Inter? Will he go to Ten Hag at Manchester United? We will discover that. Corriere dello Sport, and we are entering more and more that Mercato topic. They are saying actually la carica dei 300.000 in all the stadiums will be sold out. We are feeling the sun that is coming back over Italy, and the end of the season that is really, really beautiful, not only for the Scudetto, but also for the top 4, and also especially for the relegation zone. They are also speaking about that fact of Carlo Ancelotti with Real Madrid, that can be the first coach to have won a Scudetto in the top 5 league. And now we enter the Mercato topic. Mercato topic starting with Di Maria. Di Maria, che tentazione. What a temptation. He's really attractive. He's really attractive. And apparently, good news for the lovers of Di Maria, like I am, like Romeo Agresti is calling him Di Magia, the Magic. The players apparently said, I really want to put a priority on Juventus. I've given my condition. Juventus knows about it. I'm waiting for a decision of Juventus before I'm listening to other clubs. Another player that could join Juventus, and it's not depending on Di Maria, is Raspadori. And the good news is that Carnevali, the director of Sassuolo, he said, we already know when we will start speaking with Juventus about Carnevali. At the end of this season, we go immediately into negotiation, and hopefully we will not lose as long that the time that we lost with Locatelli. So hopefully it will be a lot quicker. I don't know if we really will close the deal. I don't know if we really will talk about Raspadori, but if it happens, we'll start immediately at the end of the season. We'll try to be really quick. These are good news, guys. Good news, especially because Raspadori is, as I told you, in the team of the season. Beautiful card with a rated 90. That's really beautiful for a player that is growing not only in Italy but also internationally. Capello, ex-coach of Juventus, Real Madrid, Milan, and so on, he said that Juventus needs to go for Raspadori, because he has the dynamism that Paulo Dybala is lacking now at the moment because of injuries and so on. Raspadori is one that makes me dream as well. Not maybe as a starter immediately of Juventus, but being there to observe, to learn, and being actually the first substitute of Chiesa, Di Maria, and Vlahovic. Let's see what will happen there. And then a news that we were all waiting for at the moment, where we were all thinking that Antony would go 100% to Manchester United. Looks like Juventus is intensifying effort to sign the little Ajax man. Mamma mia, if Antony could go to Juventus, I think I will stop with YouTube and I will go on TikTok, because he's a real top TikTok player. But hopefully he can do also on the field. This beautiful magic Antony could be a real great addition for Juventus. And then last news of Mohamed El Shahali, who's reporting that Raul Bellanova is one step away of signing with Juventus. Why? Because he's a player that is not really expensive, 10 million euro, and he's a player that is playing as a right back. Right back, maybe the successor of Danilo, and then having really Cuadrado in his last year, playing really offensively. Let's see, but Bellanova is having a really beautiful Serie A. Let's see, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you put a maximum of like, that you subscribe to the channel. Grazie, and as always, forza Juve.